Thanks for joining me at Anne's Space. This week I take a flight to St. John's, a great place to explore. Pretty houses, great views, a worthwhile trip on a hop-on, hop-off bus, some hikes, a boat trip, and I even get to dress up. So stick around and I'll share it with you. Well, this is a small plane and no one said anything about me carrying my pack on, but the overhead lockers are actually too small for it to fit. But thankfully it fits under the seat in front, and hopefully they won't say anything and I'll get away with flying with it there. That's my cute little hostel right in the middle. Just going for a walk along the harbour at St. John's. And these fishing boats are amazing. They're just short and stocky and robust. So my beautiful day continues. I'm going for a walk up Signal Hill, but I just thought I'd share with you the Bay of St. John's. Isn't it beautiful? And all those neat houses behind me. So pretty. So, to get these amazing views, there's a price to pay. That's the price. Gotta go up there. So, I've just climbed the stairs up inside Cabot's Tower and got to myself for 3 seconds. Not a bad view. So this is the view from Cabot's Tower. And it was John Cabot that discovered St. John's about 500 years ago. Ladies' Second Trail is very quiet. I've only seen a couple of other people, unlike the North Head Trail, which overlooked the harbour, which was busy as. So this is very pleasant. Haven't quite got the views, but it's still lovely to do on my own. I think I deserve this beer after all the walking I've done today. Keeping the boys real busy down on Lynchburg, Tennessee. Got this front porch tab wide open. Right there to the left. We're open 7 days a week. Probably not yet this morning, but they will be open today. So here am I at the most eastern point of Canada. So I've come right across Canada now, from Vancouver Island across to Cape. inside the original lighthouse over here in the corner are anchors, and it was because when this was fairly new, the roof actually blew off. So yeah, put a beautiful view out for down there.
That's what he actually said. So that was fun.
I'm doing a bit of a walk from Spears Cape to Pretty Cove. I don't think I've got time to do it all the way, but I'll wander out for an hour and a half and then turn around, otherwise I might miss the ho-ho bus going back. Oh, this is such a beautiful walk. It sort of reminds me of when I walked in Tasmania. But of course it would, because it's very exposed. And although I've had beautiful weather, yeah, other times of the year, no one wants to be here. There's no tourist season between mid-September through to, I think, April or May. So yeah, I'm just lucky I am here now. Then the next morning I did some walks from the hostel. So pretty, and it was just lovely to just wander nearly all day. I'm down this morning to walk around Lake Kidividi and also elsewhere. So they have races on this lake once a year. Used to be that the woman only went halfway, but from last year they go all the way. Lovely little spot. So up there on the left is Cabot's Tower, where I was the other day, and I'm just looking over this little narrow bit of land that came in that hides the port of St. John's. This building here is the Battery Barracks, Battery being the group of cannons just below the barracks, and it protected that inlet into St. John's Harbour and over the city as well, looking right down onto the city. And that white mound there is actually a mound of salt used on the roads in the winter. We can see a few of those jelly bean houses there quite nicely. Apart from a short stint on the ho-ho bus today, I've literally been walking all day, and I think St. John does it so well with all its tracks and the paths and steps. Everything just interconnects. It's brilliant. Currently standing on Gibbet Hill, and I turned around from looking at the harbour to behind me and noticed the sea fog coming in. It comes in so quickly. So it's a wet, gloomy day, or a misery day. What else do? You go for a boat ride.
A sailor pulled a gangplank from the pier. I saw some fella haul me wife aboard of the Volunteer. Oh me, oh my, I heard the oh I cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the oh I cry. Get away from the crazy. You didn't read the fine print on your tickets, did you? Yeah. We always say here, if you're at Canada's Wonderland, you'd have to line up for like a half an hour to get that right.
These birds here, we didn't know where they were going, because every little puffling that left the nest in the middle of the night after 6 weeks of being fed, they did it on their own. Why not to go? The only thing that's left of the remnants of millions of birds is the paint job. You see the paint job? It's amazing what you can do, like at 80 beats per minute. 200 beats per minute to stay afloat. Another nice shot here, huh? Beautiful shot right here. And the anchorfish, see that one? He's probably going to swing by again here now. Now there's little tiny birds there too called the ruddy turnstone. If some of you saw a little tiny bird, you're saying, what's that little bird? Look at him, disappeared. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I thought he had a bit of fish too, didn't it? So they're still feeding the little chicks. So we're going to have these birds around for a while by the looks of it.
They can capture the little capon that you're probably seeing in their mouths there, or anchorfish, and bring it back to their nest. And that's where the gulls go. They can see the little tiny little thing, right? That's the dynamic between the two of them. Now, this little piece of property, I used to say during the summertime, I used to like this because you've got common birds that used to be there.
To the sky, throw it down, I'll take the break. To hell with the promise that you won't make. Take your slack, cause you deserve to rock yourself on the ocean. A diddly dum do. Well, we work like devils from 9 to 5.
Well, that day trip was to Bay Bull, where I went out on the boat. What a fantastic day that was. And then it was back for a few more hours at St. John's before I took off again. I'm so glad I got to be in St. John's when the fog come in. You can hear the foghorn. And look at that, that's the harbour. It's just not there. There's a naval ship in. And see how these houses just stand out. And there's the foghorn. Oh, that's not very clear, is it? Oh, that's better. Do some splicing. It's another beautiful foggy morning here in St. John's, and just having a look at the government house. Some beautiful grounds, and just made all that more special with the fog around. And back at the hostel, I waited for my pickup to my next destination, Bonavista. So thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.